Hi, this is my presentation for Chemistry 1, Interactive Advanced Concept presentation number 8. So today we are going to be trying to make some instant ice. I have 3 water bottles that I've left in the freezer for about 2 hours now. They're all 3 at varying levels of ice slash, coldness. So we're going to try and make instant ice 3 different ways. We're going to try one by hitting the bottle and seeing if we can get it to freeze through the contact there. We're also going to try and pour it over a bowl of ice, see if it'll freeze as it builds up. And lastly, we're going to pour it into a bowl, put ice into it, and it should freeze around it. So first thing we're going to do, we have this one here. So we're just going to hit it and see if it'll start to freeze. So nothing there. Still not freezing, unfortunately. Let's try another one. Nope. This one already has some little ice chunks in it, so that could be why. Lastly, we got this one. So that one is doing a little bit, if you can see. Kind of hard to tell. That one did go a little. So reasons why it may not have worked. We are using purified drinking water, which is key to this because other particles can trigger the reaction. So it's not the fact that it's been contaminated. It could just be that it's not the right temperature. You do have to be pretty specific on the temperature with this. And yeah, the fact that they already have some ice formation could be why it's not already freezing up. So that one didn't work, so we're going to go ahead and try the next one. So I have a bowl of ice here. We're just going to pour the water over it and see if we can get it to freeze up as it goes. So that did not freeze. It just is water. Try the next one. Yeah. Not quite. So we just don't have it at the right temperature there. So now I'm going to pour some of it into a bowl. And we're going to try and put a block of ice and see if it freezes around it. And it is not. So basically what we're seeing here, what we are not getting is nucleation. So essentially what that means is we want the crystals to start to form. Sorry, it's getting a little dark. Getting the light. So essentially we want the crystals to form, and the water should be at a temperature that is below freezing, but it's not frozen yet. So none of those worked out, but we did learn a little bit from it. So the temperature was obviously not correct. So what needed to happen was the temperature needed to be lower, most likely is lower, and we wanted to get nucleation where the ice crystals started to form, and then other molecules can attach to it and continue that formation. So we did not get that there. This process is phase change is only possible with some sort of irregularity and some sort of energy. So that's why like hitting the water bottle against something should have triggered a phase change in it because it was energy but also an irregularity. The other thing to note is that with the ice bowl, pouring water over it, if it had been successful, we would have seen it build up, but it would have been a little slushy. And what was happening there was that while it was going through the phase change, latent heat would be released as well. Therefore, it would be cooling to the point of ice, but it would also be releasing heat, so that it would be a slushy. So I think this experiment would have been more successful if I had been able to lay out the bottles. I had to stack them a little bit, and that could have interrupted the different phases in each. Also, just not waiting long enough. I think I probably should have let it go longer, but I did start noticing some ice chunks in them, which is why I thought, maybe not. So it is possible that they went too far as well. Since there were ice chunks, my guess is that it went a little too far. So sorry the experiment didn't work out, but gave it a shot and learned some things from it. So I hope you did as well.